Alright, let's get started, boys. It is, day 7, I think. And yeah, so, as life goes on, I'm realizing that it's becoming more and more situational. Like, whether you want to realize it or not, many of your decisions are based off of your situation around you, who you hang out with, and um, who you don't hang out with. And, like, subconsciously, of course, all of that subconsciously, of course. Like, you're never gonna think about it. If you take a deep, deep thought for a second, and whether you would want to admit it or not, you look the way you do because of the people you hang around. You wear the clothes you wear because of the people you hang around, what you see on social media, what you surround yourself with. So not only is it situational, it's also environmental, right? So become the person that you see on social media, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you want to become successful, put your mind to it and just start creating, start doing literally anything that'll get you to it. Put a plan in action. So yeah, situational. Let's get back onto that topic. Every decision you are faced with is whether or not like what would be best for your situation. Like personally, alright, in the field of relationships, I guess I'll do that because it's the easiest. Right now, it would not be good to get back with an ex. Right, and this isn't just coming from me. This is coming from like everything, like for everyone, I guess. It is not a good idea to get back with your ex. But maybe, just maybe, I say maybe because you shouldn't really go in expecting much different. That way, when they are different, I guess you get more excited. I guess it's that spark on top of the cake. I guess it'll become, needless to say, brighter. But anyway, right now it is not, for me at least. So I guess it is. Right now, it is not a good idea to get back with an ex. In 5 years, 10 years, hell, even 25 years, if I'm that lost and they come back in my life and stuff is kind of going north, then yeah. Like, if you feel the time is right, but like, then you're going to look back and realize, you know, the 30 years or the 5 years that you thought about, like, or where you were 5 years or 30 years ago, whatever it is, you were like, dang, I would have never imagined getting back with this person, you know? And that's just like a very baseline example, because you'll never get, this is a, yeah, you'll never get to see the best of whatever it is, especially at the time. Um, Especially when it comes to getting back with those exes and picking up things again, or starting something, you know? Like, the time I'm spending here, there are an infinite amount of possibilities or things I could be doing, and I will never experience life after doing that. So, like, for example, I could be sitting out on my porch right now, right? Just enjoying the cold weather, which nobody really does. But, like, but instead of being out there, I'm here. So life after this will be, maybe not too much different, but like, maybe instead of going upstairs to grab something to eat, I'll go leave for work, which is something I have to do here soon. But anyway, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you'll never realize what life is like after that experience because you did something else. And it's, when I think of it like that, it almost overwhelms me. So, because like I get scared, like I guess I get scared of like what could have been versus what should have been or what is, you know. Um, and that's just a crazy thought I've been thinking about recently because, excuse me, I'm sorry for not saying excuse me all the time, but I just ate, so, but anyway, like, I will never experience life after those events, and that's just crazy to me. So And with that being said, I want to start a business. Um, I don't know how familiar you are with it, or anyone is that is watching this, but reselling. Um, it is. If I look at all the wrong things, like really, realistically, I want to do it because if I can start something that simple, it's a gateway, I guess. Like marijuana. That is such a bad thing to say. It's like the gateway to opening businesses. If I can start a reselling business, it'll open my brain up to what else can I start with this money I'm getting. And but the thing is, in terms of like morality, morally, there it is, morally and like ethically, I get those are the same thing, but I don't know. Anyway, between those two words, I don't know which one to use. Between those two words, it just doesn't sit right with me, so I don't want to start it. Plus I'm worried about getting scammed. That's what I was about to say, but I'm worried about how scummy the business is. Even though if I label it as reps and stuff, it's also very illegal. So that's the main reason I'm not doing that, because it is not legal. And personally, I'm not trying to go to jail. So, uh, if I make a business selling replica products of, the mainstream product, the products that are in demand, for example, spider hoodies, this is oversaturated, but AirPods, um, all that other stuff. It's clashing right now. And the thing is, I want to start the reselling thing, do it for a little bit, a year or two, see where I get with it, and then take that money. I want to buy a car, but I'm not going to because I already have one, And maybe, who knows, if I do start it and it pops off, and I'll buy the car and then I'll continue to work reselling. But anyway, like what I'm saying, I will never know. It's all situational. But I want to start it just to get more money to open the possibilities of businesses that I can create, that I can start, that I can do anything. And I've been kind of doing some research on it. I really want to, but the moral side and the ethical side, I think that's the right word, it just doesn't sit right with me, and I don't want to start it. And I'm nervous too, because nobody else around me will understand, because I'm not shitting on them, but they just won't understand, because they hear, oh, it's illegal, so they won't take that risk. Well, I'm not going to take the risk either, but it's illegal. That's the only reason. I mean, that's one of the main reasons why it's stopping me. Besides the moral and ethics part, that's about it. And it's just, I think right now, like I said, in my situation right now, it seems like a good thing to start, because it's cheap, and if I list it as reps, and they're aware of it, those people will still buy it. That's what I'm being told. I don't know how true it is, but then again, what if a cop goes and buys my product, and then we meet up and he arrests me? That's just another thing that I've been thinking about. And so anyway, I want to start. I want to do it, but I want to create content on it, and it's stopping me. My thoughts, my overthinking is killing my peace. But like I said, situationally, I want to start this idea. Maybe I'm not looking at the legal part of things, but realistically, I see nothing but the cons. But if I could see the pros, and kind of maybe the pros will outweigh the cons, and maybe the cons will outweigh the pros. Right now, that's what it's doing. But that's what this research thing is about. But I've been going so hard, I guess, at the idea of becoming stoic, and just changing my mentality and stuff, and getting and craving productivity, that I've been getting really invested into my phone again, because I got rid of that app, Opal. Not sponsored, by the way. Opal, it helped me with cutting back on screen time. But it's just I deleted it, and now I'm so invested into it, and it's killing me. And 1 week I was spending 4 hours on TikTok. The next week I literally spent 17 hours. In case you didn't know, that is a 250% increase in screen time. and it's only going up from there. And it's just showing that I guess I don't want it as bad as I say I do. So it really sucks. I'm trying to lock back in, but like, there's just so much going on, and like, I just wish I had folders to organize everything, because my mind is all over the place, as you could probably tell. The way I speak, the way I carry myself, it's just one thing, and then boom, 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 and it sucks, So, but yeah, with time will come, time will pass, and I'll learn how to, control everything. I just need some tips, I guess, some pointers, and I know I've already picked up journaling, but like the main reason why I feel so unproductive and so like inconsistent, I guess, is like, I took my journal to my dad's house, and like, my whole routine changed. Right, I got a routine. I established it. Let's see, February 18th, I would say, is probably the last time I was like organized. I had a good routine all set up, and then I go to my dad's, and now everything's gone to shit. Like, I'm lost again. I need to lock back in. I need to focus up, and so yeah. Again, based on my current situation, I'm now facing these problems. I'll never know life outside of these problems until, well, they're solved. But yeah, so it's it's rough. Little rant sesh, I guess, because I just needed to get it off my chest, and I can't go to my friends because, like I said, I'm not shitting on them, but they just wouldn't understand. And I hate to say that because it sounds cocky, but like, I have a hard time seeing eye to eye with them right now, simply because I feel like I make everything about me, and it sucks. So that's that's a little too close, I guess. For not comfort, but like, I'm getting a little too sappy with y'all. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Help your boy out, I guess, and definitely, if I have any pointers, here soon I should be creating IRL content, but I don't know what to post or what to film, because holding a camera just seems so cringy. Like, I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. I lied. I live in like a city where it's all old people, so yeah, it seems like buttfuck nowhere. But like, nobody does what I'm doing. Like, I'm probably literally top 0.001% of people. So, yeah, in my town. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, help a brother out. Leave some pointers, and yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces, y'all. Oh, this is very awkward.